Well, folks, the time has come. We're about to go and finish up this story. Right around there. Just in case you guys were curious, I do have the weapon. Here's the festival weapon, the yokai spear. Which is a match for, if you look, this yokai sword.
Alright, it's finally time for the festival! Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out!
I assembled all the key information into booklets, Lady Guji, and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed along with them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the Nightmare Fragment. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
Ah! And with your arrival, we can be even more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We all must do our part to give the Traveler and the Shogun the best chance against this enemy.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Wait up! Where's Ayaka? With the festival preparations complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Most of the game development teams are short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them all out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
I nearly forgot about the judging part.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Okay. Kokomi, Goro.
Ah, Captain! Swordfish 2, salute!
It's been a while, guys. I'll say the squad was a little reluctant to help at first, but telling them you were going to be at the festival representative had them moving faster than an actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I deserve that kind of loyalty. I doubt you have a choice at this point, Traveler. Not even the words of a divine priestess are enough to convince the people of Watatsumi Island and Narukami Islands to let go of the past. It takes time, communication, and most importantly, the help of very special people. Your representation at this festival and my collaboration with Mizuki will serve as bridges between Watatsumi Island and the rest of the outside world.
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Mizuki, did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
You need to get a good night's sleep once all of this is over.
I will. The good news is, the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse? Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I remember, Mizuki.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
Well, let's move on to the next group. I just hope Paimon doesn't get in an altercation with him. Ho ho ho! Tomo, my bro! Heard you're in a bind. The almighty Arataki unbeatable and unmatched game development team is here to assist.
The Arataki gang rules!
I'm not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but I, at least, am a licensed game designer. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was so focused on this game, I didn't notice Kinkaku and the others at all.
Not your fault. Bakedanuki are powerful. Even Shosei couldn't smell them.
Yeah, the rest of us didn't notice anything either. Traveler, Paimon. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sure all Hitasume Kozu and those little fellas want is for you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. That was beautiful, boss, but last wishes are used for people who are, dead. Dead? Isn't the big sleep? The final curtain? The last hurrah? Genta, you copied down the wrong thing.
Longhorn Oni is stupid. Stupid Oni really helped make game?
We'll see. But, as you said, I'll try my best to, finish what we started.
By the way, where are the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends? And what about Tetsunosuke and the others?
After the three passed out, the Bakedanuki hid them in their home to keep them safe. Even under the influence of that nightmare fragment, Bakedanuki are still kind at heart. As for Tetsunosuke and the others, they're in charge of setting up the ritual as punishment for the causing such all that panic. Something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night. I guess that's Miku's doing. Once you deal with a crisis, I think I'll get the whole gang together. Hitasume Kozu, Yoko, Kappa, plus Kinkaku, Genkaku, and Tatsunoke. We can all play Akitsu Harpetsum to our heart's content. How's it going, kid? Ooh! I almost missed that book.
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Nice one, Ayaka. I knew you'd be a great addition to the team.
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. You made it easy for me.
Hello, all.
Oh, when did you get here?
Just showed up.
Just now! Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer at heart, huh?
You talked about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday.
Oh, you remember that. Well, Brother had everything covered, so I asked Mia if she could use a hand. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
An inconvenience? We were in such a jam. You saved us, Sayaka.
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck. Not that kind of jam. But it doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor, and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Be careful.
Thank you, friends. A.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now. As you wish. Take in the sights for me.
Okay. Let's see. Not quite. Now. Thank you.
Why is there a chest here?
Now I'm good, A.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
I'm all good.
Then, come meditate with me.
Will do. You seem unsettled. Something up?
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
I seem to have a hand in a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, traveler.
This is a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're going to face. Could all fall through at a moment's notice. But one thing's for sure. This time you will not face her alone.
Did we do it?
Whew, just in time. And it's done. Woohoo! Right on! Big dubs for the team!
The Arataki Gang rules!
What? What in the world? Don't panic. Just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, traveler.
Already done.
All right, follow me.
Only sword techniques this time. Gonna try my damnedest.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Stay on your guard, traveler.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
We have the advantage. Time to strike.
I don't have my regular weapon. Uh-oh.
Shatter the night.
Unmask it all.
No. Might as well. Since I don't have my regular sword and everything. It's a crab. There we go.
Illusions fall.
I lend you my power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all!
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal. A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare. Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Eh?
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
And the award for best game goes to The Epic Quest for Fried Tofu, A Little Fox's Daydream.
Woohoo!
Miss Mizuki, this means our collaboration can...
So full.
It can wait until you're fully rested.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all along! I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Bakedanuki are something else.
A smart idea. Now people will have no reason to fear the yokai. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Guji want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about the Shogunate's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
And if you think we got out of this without having to spend some more time with Ito, you're just fooling yourself. Kokomi.
Next time. Wah, wah, wah.
That's weird. I can't seem to understand the Bake Danuki anymore. Some kind of spell must be wearing off. Although, I think I got the gist of it. Let's play together again next time. Who else we got to touch base with first? Well, yeah, let's talk to A once more.
Though there were misunderstandings, wariness, and even hostilities along the way, we still ended up with a celebration in the end. Seeing the Bake Danuki together with all these humans and yokai, it's a moving sight indeed.
Speaking of the Bake Danuki, where are Kinkaku and the others?
Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them over. We needed to make sure the disappearance of the nightmare fragment did not have an adverse impact on them. After all, you claimed striking down the nightmare could endanger the Bake Danuki. Unless that was a lie?
I'd never lie to you.
We finished the game, but it feels like I'm forgetting something, like our original goal.
Well, if you can't remember it, must not have been that important.
Just let it go and enjoy the festival. All the games are super fun.
Bake Danuki spell! Pip!
Oh, you didn't go to the hot springs? Well, now, I don't see you going either. We did go with the boss once, but then he got in his head that start some competition. What sort of competition? I forget. The only thing I remember is almost passing out from the heat. Kappa? You three feeling alright? No side effects?
All good. That Yumekwi Baku lady already looked us over. We woke up once the nightmare fragment was gone. It felt like one big, long dream. Sorry we couldn't help you with the game, boss.
Don't worry about it. Besides, there's still time. Why don't you try out the game with me and tell me what you think?
Let's kapow together!
Ito? Ha ha, compadre! A little birdie told me you went to ice a bathhouse last night. I'm getting a crew together, and we're gonna go there to celebrate. Are you in?
But we were just there.
Yeah, but I bet you were missing all the people, yeah? Like Shinobu and Goro and, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip and now he wants to go. Anyway, once you're done perusing, come find me and we'll go soak it up. Well, we might as well pull the trigger, gang. Well, ready to get your soak on? Yeah, let's go do this. Oh, yeah! Next stop, ice a bathhouse! This has gotta be the hottest one. Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm. Oh, hey, don't fall asleep in the tub.
My fur is so heavy. I almost feel dizzy. Ha ha ha! If you can't handle the heat, Goro, get out of the tub! Hey, stop being so loud. Ito is as energetic as ever.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Whoa! This game is getting heated. What's your next move, Traveler? What do you two think? I would take it slow. Try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive. Taking a risk isn't a bad idea. Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, very clever, Traveler. A decisive defeat. I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be Ayaka. Have fun, you two.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me, Traveler.
Ito must have lost me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Always up to something, that one.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us! We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. 2nd place.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
Let's go ahead and check up on our... Let's see, that gives us 3. How many fates is that altogether? Aha! We're about to do another 10 pull before we hand it off to some anecdotes. Well, we didn't get her this time, but there's always next time. Speaking of which, so look at that. Let's see. I believe we'll head to Mondstadt.
prey escaped. No dinner today.
A most fortunate young lad you are. One hopes you were not frightened. What is your name? Where do you live? Why are you out here playing in the wilds all alone, despite your tender age? Do you not know what would happen were you to be accosted by wild beasts?
My name is Razor. Home is here. So many questions to answer. Hard.
You are no child, yet you struggle to speak? A tragic past that few may unravel surrounds you. Mayhap truly lamentable.
Hey, we meet again! So this is where your walk took you, huh? Oh, you're here too, Razor! This is Miss Xianyun, one of our friends from Liyue.
You know this child?
We do. Friends.
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
I saw this child crouched by a forest boar without an attending adult in sight. Monsters were roaming not far away, and the howling of wolves could be heard constantly. Truly a harrowing sight. If anything were to happen one cannot bear to imagine.
So, it sounds like you chased the boar away then. Feels like there might be a misunderstanding here. Oh, Razor must have been in the middle of hunting. He often catches forest boars around Wolvendom. You don't need to worry about him, Xianyun. He's really strong. It'll take way more than that to hurt him. Isn't that right, Razor?
Yes. Claws are very strong. Very good at hunting.
What? Hunting? Absurd. A youth of your years should spend their days growing up without worry, in the care of a family. How did this...
Well, Razor was actually raised by a wolf pack, so he's learned to hunt, sleep, and live out in the wild, just like them. But don't worry, they absolutely do treat him like family.
Not only must he hunt on his own, but he eats and sleeps in the wild too? That simply will not do. He is still a growing boy. It is time to commence my return journey. Child, you shall come with me to Liyue Harbor. Leaving the rest aside, I shall ensure that you are fed and clothed. You seem quite physically capable as well, so in time I shall also teach you how to defend yourself.
No, save me.
Uh-oh, did Paimon's mouth just make things worse? Hey, Traveler, you're up.
Actually, everyone in Mondstadt treats Razor very well. And Razor himself loves living this way.
Mondstadt, lots of meat. So much that stomach gets round, full. Friends and Lupacol are there. Very warm. Very important to me. Teacher said that place where you feel warm is home.
Teacher? Child, do you mean to say you have a master then?
Teacher teaches me to talk. Tiring. Difficult. But I am trying.
Oh, so your master also teaches you the art of communication then? A teacher is like a parent. I imagine then that their intent was to let you hone yourself alone. And it is true, the more a chick is coddled as they grow, the greater the risk there is that they may not be able to fly on their own once they leave the nest. In this, I suspect that all who teach generally share the same concerns. I only hope that you will come to understand your master's intent sooner rather than later.
Uh,
I may have been too hasty before. Why, even Ganyu and Shanhei stumbled often in their younger years. There was that one time when...
Public service announcement! Razor's hungry.
am I?
Yeah, of course you are. Didn't the forest boar just get frightened away? Not to worry. This is a simple matter to resolve. Just wait here a moment. Leave the rest to my new and improved Supreme Cuisine machine. Since we had the fortune to meet here, why not enjoy dinner together? And try some leeway style cuisine as well.
Say yes, Razor. That machine thingy makes super delicious top-tier stuff that only Adepti get to eat, you know? Anyway, it's super good.
It's called the Supreme Cuisine Machine. Is such a name so hard to recall?
Dinner together. Thank you. I will finish it. If you need help, I will help.
You're welcome, child. Simple yet well-mannered, your teacher has taught you well indeed. If you'd like, feel free to seek me out in Leeway Harbor. Bring your master along as well. My next generation cuisine machine should be complete by then as well. There will be many more dishes to try then. My lodgings are near Chihu Rock, with a nearby landmark being a miniature red leaf tree. The fork in the road most easily causes people to lose their way, but if you do get lost, you can ask the Millilith patrolling nearby for help. Did you get all that?
Too hard.
Don't worry. We'll bring Razor along sometime, and we'll follow the smell of good food. That won't lead us astray.
Huh. The whirring of your mental machinations is audible, Paimon. But that is fine. Nothing charms Shuyu, so much about the mortal realm as a little hustle and bustle. We have an accord then.
See? I knew at once that you were someone of unimpeachable character. No wonder you raised a heroine as virtuous as Ms. Shenhe.
Were it not for her intervention, those tour group fraudsters would have cut and run with the money my child paid them.
I'd been planning to register my old man. You know, to give him the holiday he's never managed to enjoy all these years. To think it was all a scam.
Exactly. And you know that pamphlet? Apparently it's all fake. The so-called sweets are just some hastily built huts. And forget food. There was never even any lard to cook with.
What? To shamelessly exploit the filial spirit of our youth for their vile and base ends, one shall show them no mercy.
Calm down, man. The group's boss has already turned himself into the Millilith. He was all black and blue when he returned me my money.
If he hadn't constantly implored us to beg the white-haired heroine who works at one mean restaurant for mercy, we wouldn't even have known it was Miss Shenhe who secretly aided us. That's why we're here to thank you in person.
Oh? Did Shenhe already discover the truth and... Noble deeds are not done for fame. You are all too kind to come forth in this manner.
Wow. Virtue really does run in the family. You truly have taught her well.
Shenhe is quiet and one of few words, but she has her own way of conducting herself. As for me, my place is to have faith in her and support her, and influence her decisions as little as possible. It is she who signed me up with that senior, whatever it was called, group at first, only to arrange for me to travel abroad herself afterwards instead. Now I see that she had her own plans in mind. And that is well. As the youth come into their own, elders such as myself should let go more and let them soar and learn to enjoy life ourselves.
Travel abroad? My, Miss Shenhe really is a model of filial piety.
I wonder if I'll ever be lucky enough to travel like that. How much would that even cost?
I'd love to take my dad out to see the world, too.
If you don't mind, could you give us some advice, Miss Shenyun? Surely we can't go wrong with a selection from someone of your unique tastes.
You flatter me. I'm no expert. So what I give cannot be considered guidance. That said, should you be interested, I do have a number of experiences and pictures of scenery from my travels, of which I could share a few.
Wow, that sure is a crowd, huh? Oh, there's Shenhe! Hey, Shenhe!
Hello.
We were just listening in. Seems like everyone's here to thank you for busting a fraudulent tour group, huh?
It does sound like it.
Yeah. Hey, wait, then why are they all gathered around her to thank you?
Master's skill in conversation is second to none. It is only natural that she attracts attention. In any case, even had I not canceled her registration, she would have taken action upon discovering their tricks once she participated in the tour. That's why everyone has gathered around her, and I think she deserves the respect regardless.
Wait, so the reason you were so insistent on canceling the registration back then was because you knew something was up? Ha! That's the disciple of an adeptus for you! Perceptive and thorough.
Well, no, not at all. When I sought their boss out to refund my deposit, he rejected my request, drunkenly spilling the beans in the process. Upon seeing that he wouldn't cooperate, I was forced to use my fist instead.
Oh, so that's what happened. Well, he had it coming anyway. What goes around comes around. Still, all's well that ends well, right? The bad guy gets his just desserts. Everyone recouped their losses, and Xianyun had fun.
Speaking of endings, Master's journey seems to have been quite the pleasant one. Thank you. She bought my fellow disciples and I local specialties with a variety of flavor. I had the pleasure of getting a taste of Mondstadt as a result.
Whoa, she brought back nothing but food? What did she get? If you can't finish it all, Paimon will be happy to help.
Windwheel asters, Cecilias, calla lilies, all of which taste better than Chinyan. Would you like any, Paimon?
What? Raw? Paimon's gonna pass on that. Is your stomach okay?
Yes. Are they inedible? I thought they were like Qingxin.
Well, most people wouldn't even eat Qingxin raw. We usually cook plants before eating them.
I see. In that case, I'll take them over to Wanman Restaurant later and have Chef Mao study them. I guess once that research is done, we can enjoy them together. Yes, let us do that. But before that, I have something I wish to tell you. Your return to Liyue Harbor has made Master very happy. and has been a pleasant surprise for me as well. For that, I thank you. Thanks for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you again. I heard that the focus of the phrase is on seeing each other once more. Our customers always smile and say that to each other after finishing eating. What I mean to say is, I am very much looking forward to seeing you again at the soonest opportunity. Well, I look forward to seeing you again too, Shene. Miss Yoon's opera performances are truly extraordinary. Well worth the trip to come see it today. Hey, Zhongli. You're here too, huh? Indeed. A pleasure to see you. With little to do at the funeral parlor the past few days, I asked the director for some time off, during which I've been traveling around a bit, visiting some old friends in passing. I just happened to pass by as Sir Yoon was performing, and I could not help but sit down and watch the entire performance. She exercises wondrous command of this folk art. So absorbed was I in the performance that I forgot to drink even a single cup of the tea that I had been ordered. To drink tea of such refinement cold, when much of its flavor has been lost, a shame indeed. You have friends around here as well? An ancient adage says, as lush mountains may be found everywhere, so too may friends be met. But my dear associates are busy at the moment, and I don't wish to disturb them. Checking on them from afar and sending them letters at suitable times will suffice. Truly, I have done this fine pot of tea a disservice.
Please, take a seat and enjoy a nice meal.
Well, the play has ended. I shall leave soon as well. It was great to see you as always, Zhongli. And with that, we end another day's adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves.
Sure would be nice.
The festival was great fun, and more great fun awaits next time. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all on the next video.